Hey guys, there's just behind you there is an Audi in Q4 SUV with two old people looking right at me. I don't know what they want. Oh, maybe they just came here for the sunset as well. It's 3 p.m. in technically the beginning of winter, but it's really warm, so I don't know what's going on. Obviously, we'll watch this video in 20 years and realize exactly what was going on. It's the apocalypse. So yeah, it's been a while since I made a video because many things. But I wanted to record how I felt, or how I'm feeling right now, but just before I go home to Malaysia. I'm going back for around 2 months. I haven't bought a return ticket yet, so I don't know how long I'll be there. At least 2 months. I've told everyone that at least. And people ask me if I'm excited. I guess that's a natural feeling to feel, and I guess it's social convention to ask if you're excited. But I don't think I'm that excited actually. I'm feeling a mix of feelings. I'm looking forward to going home. I want to see my parents. I want to see my grandparents, especially my grand, because she's had a very tough few years. Yeah, and I want to take her out, get her something to eat. She doesn't get out of the house that often, so yeah. I feel guilty. I feel guilty for not having been home more. And it's kind of emotional and quite hard to say it out loud, but I do feel that. I feel like I should have been there for COVID. I should have helped out more. There's just so many things I feel I should have done, and I think it's always been easier to go to new places, to travel, backpack around, see new things, because all bets are off. No one expects anything of you when you show up in a new place. But when you go home, or at least I guess you or me or whatever, when we go home, we have obligations, which are good. And we also have a certain threshold of who we should be or how we should be. I don't speak Malay well enough, and I feel bad about that. I don't know the city well enough, and I feel bad about that too. I should feel more at home. Obviously, these are emotional things that have emotional conclusions that I've come to. They're not rational. I haven't been at home, so. But I feel a bit bad about it. So yeah. There's also I don't quite believe I'm going yet, partly because I don't want to go. There's so many people here that I feel like I just started some conversations with, which, it's kind of like when a seed starts to germinate and the first few leaves come out and you put that on ice. It's a hard feeling to feel. I know it's going to be fine when I come back, but you kind of want to keep a good thing going, Yeah. I've also started to realize that I need to go back more often, and that this will be like a feature of my life, to go back and forth from Malaysia to Norway. And I'm very lucky because I have family in both these places. So I do feel like I'm leaving, but I'm also feeling like I'm eternally returning home, and that gives me some peace to think about it like that. I'm always coming home. Yeah, and this kind of distance between people you know, we don't see our friends every day, at least not for the most part, and you can appreciate the time away from them. And I feel like it's me going to Malaysia is like I feel like I'm going to sleep, and that will be a different dimension that I'm experiencing, and I wouldn't be present here. But I think my memory will be will exist with my friends here, and and my memory of them will exist with me in Malaysia. And I think that's, even if you are in a loving, like in a romantic relationship, where you fall asleep every night together and things like that, you are still alone in your dreams. They may be with you in your dreams, but they're your projections of them in your dreams. So this, for me, going to Malaysia is like falling asleep. It is like a dream that I'm entering, where Noi and everyone will exist with me, even if I feel alone in that sense. So yeah. And just like how we have our waking life and our dreaming life, and sometimes it's not clear which is which. Maybe I'm dreaming now. Who knows? But together they make up life. You need basically both. And I think of like a breath, like an inhalation and exhalation. Sure, I could be a Noi forever, but that wouldn't be right. That would be a constant inhalation, I guess. Or whichever one. I feel, at least for me, I need to be both, and in Malaysia and Norway. And that in and out breath, that back and forth, that swing between the two, that waking and that dreaming, that together is life. There's no one or the other. It's both make up life. So that's how I like to think about it. Yeah, I guess for my Norwegian friends, or my friends living in Norway, it's been great. I apologize for all the mistakes I've made. I probably have made a few. And I hope I did enough. That's how I feel. And I'm really happy about what's happened in this past year, and all the beautiful moments that I could spend with people. And I'm really glad I took those opportunities, because they always felt like there would be one more, but sometimes there wasn't. And going to Songdal, or even going to Sandvika last week, was just I thought there would be one more note to the song, but sometimes the song ends, and for the moment. So I'm really glad I got to do those things. And I guess for everyone in Malaysia, I'm actually really looking forward to it. Excitement maybe might be a bit too much for me to feel right now, but I'm looking forward, and I think it feels right. It feels right. I mean, sometimes I feel good, sometimes I feel bad. It's like that football meme, like sometimes good, sometimes shit. But I know where to go. So go up and down on the waves, but I know exactly where I should be going, and I'm glad I have the chance to go there. So I'll see you soon. Yeah, peace, guys. And I'm gonna make a video about Lisbon soon. It's coming. Peace.